So, what next? Okay. So this after the gig, right? This is the reason I'm doing this. I'm just showing off, totally showing off. I'm chatting their way to people I know from the venue and stuff, and he's Sensational appears in the bar. Now I'm very much not a sort of person, even if I've got like total kind of hero worship shit. You know, it's very unlikely I'll even put a CD in somebody's hands or. But anyway, he's there, and he comes up. He's standing next to me at the bar, and I'm kind of like, you know, just trying to pretend he's not there. I don't want to be uncool and, you know, say nice set. I mean, if artists had, you know, had maybe £3 sterling for every time they're told that they had done a nice set or something, whether or not it was sincerely said, they would all be very rich people. And then he's I noticed that he's asking around for, he's mentioning dope, and yeah, Skiz earlier has said, we said, so where is you know, where is our boy, where is Sensational? And he's like, oh, he's around somewhere, yeah, wherever there's weed, that's where he'll be, kind of thing. And we're like, yeah. And so when I hear him asking about weed, I kind of don't know. And of course it's Holland, so people are very helpfully kind of going, oh yes, sure, I'm sure we can find, yes, ask, have you tried, you know, weed, 8, 9, and so some weed is actually produced for him, and then he sort of like is holding out a bag to the person who's produced this tiny little bit of weed, and he's got like this big bag with like a quarter in or something, and and so they're looking at him like, well, you've got weed, so why are you asking us? And of course, you know the thing about, I said he about how on a record he says that he can't roll a spliff. He's asking, he wants to get high and he wants someone to roll a spliff for him. So he's like saying to somebody, you know, you want, but just not really speaking, just kind of like, you know, sign language indicating the odd phrase, kind of monosyllable comes out. And so I'm like, ladies, gentlemen, allow me, you know, I've wasted my life for this moment, you know, Sensational, give it here, yeah. So I go and sit down and I'm just like, oh my God, I must have rolled that spliff about 3 times. First off, like, that I don't roll very strong spliffs. I don't, you know, I can't cope with it anymore. I just do it enough to freak myself out and, you know, make myself feel paranoid and ill, and that's enough for me. What could anybody else want, you know? So, but now I've got to roll it for this, like, you know, my musical hero, and like, you know, famed kind of, you know, he's up there in the pantheon of the greatest kind of totally fucked on weed kind of personas in music, in our minds, in here at least. And so I'm kind of just like shaking it in, you know. And like, of course, like, I put the Rizzlers round there. I'm nervous. I literally used about 8 Rizzlers to kind of like get towards some schoolboy joint kind of thing. And finally go up and give it to him, and he. How we get onto it, but he suddenly, look, I swear to you, I wouldn't do it. He says, you know, like turn the camera on. He must sense, you know, that I've got this gnawing inner need for some kind of, you know, that some, you know, maybe his thing just connects, and he knows that I'm sad and I need YouTube or something, yeah. And he's turned the camera on and starts just like rapping away to my camera, and you know, you see it, it's coming up, and at the end he sparks up the joint, and that's it. Fucking gold, man.